And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Willy.
Jesus.
Anyway, woo, that's loud.
That was terribly loud.
We just heard some band picks. We heard some Gojira, The X, Lamb of God, What I've Become, and Corrosion of Conformity, Drowning in a Daydream. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. I got my mohawked friend over there, Rabbi Dave, and that guy, Bill. I can't even see his upper body. It's all camouflaged.
And both of them have brand new tattoos.
Yay, guys. Oh.
Best friends forever.
You know,
Kisses.
you know it. I can't even hear myself. Is my mic on?
Yeah, you're on.
Really?
You're
Okay,
on.
okay. Well, I just want to clarify. You
What-
guys are
what-
bastards.
What's your
Sitting
matching
in the-
tattoo?
Sitting in the heat.
Do you guys not have anything over there?
No.
You want my coat? I'll give you my coat. You want my
good.
hoodie?
I'm good.
I'll give you my pants.
Okay, you're not a
You guys
bastard.
Want my
just
shoes?
hold each other.
I'll give you my shoes.
Just cuddle.
Just cuddle?
Just cuddle.
Oh, anyway.
I'll pass.
Aww.
If it was Luco.
I mean, you could try. You
if
just
it-
get.
if it was
Either of
Luco,
you guys
then
were over
maybe
here, I'd be
contemplate it.
cuddling with you.
You just get mauled by Dave Spikes.
Well, anyway, we got tonight with us part of False Hope Fades. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, who's missing tonight?
All right. Well, there's one other member this evening not here.
So 2/3.
Yes.
2/3 of the band.
Indeed.
66%.
Look at you.
66.6
Look at you do that
repeating.
math.
Yeah. So I'm Rosie, and I'm the vocalist in the band.
And I'm Brian. I drum in the band. And we are missing Cam tonight, who was our guitar player.
And we're looking for
We're
a
actually
new
looking
bass
for a
player.
yes. We are looking for a bass player.
Someone
so-
that's slap of the bass, huh?
exactly.
Slap
Yeah.
of the bass. So tell us a little bit about False Hope Fades. How long have you guys been a band?
Kind of a baby band. We've been active less than 2 years. And it all kind of started when I joined by a Craigslist ad that Cam posted. And I was kind of just looking around for a band, and nothing was clicking, and I met with these boys, and it just fell into place very quickly. And we've just been keep going ever since. So I moved here from Michigan, and Brian's from Chicago. Cam came from Florida a couple years ago, and yeah, music is...
You moved to Chicago just to be in a band?
I did.
What?
Yeah.
She
that's-
did. For the first couple months, she actually commuted from Michigan to practice.
How long was that drive?
Yeah, well, where I live on a good day, it's about an hour and a half, so it's not terrible.
Not
so I'm just right
terrible,
across the
but
border.
still, it's like, whew.
Yeah.
And then Cam would commute up from from Florida.
Yeah,
every
you know,
band
just on weekends, we'd make it up.
Right.
Just came from surfing, dude. Well, I haven't announced it yet, but we do have a phone call. The phone number to call in for those that want to
We
call.
have a phone call?
After this, it is 773-657-3341. Poppy!
We just... Hello, caller. You're on with the Metal Experience and False Hope Fades. Who is this?
Hey guys.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
This is our webmaster, Greg.
Hey guys.
Hi, Greg.
Greg.
I seen an advertisement for the Metal Experience on my porn site.
Yeah?
What are you guys doing there?
Was that ad say Greg? Because the only person that would have put up an ad would be our webmaster, Greg.
If there is a Metal Experience ad on the web.
You know, it's Corrosion of Conformity, and it's Rabbi Dave, not Rabbi Dave. just
It's
so you
Rabbi.
What did I say?
know. It's Rabbi Dave.
I said
not
Corrosion of
Rabbi Dave.
We
Conformity.
call him Rabbi
Did
Dave.
you
because-
call up just to criticize how I speak?
Oh, guys.
Oh my
You know what? False Hope Fades makes my nipples hard.
You're welcome.
That's the best compliment I've ever received.
Hey,
That
can
was
you
our
guys
goal.
read me? Can you guys read me a poem? I want to hear a poem.
As you're rubbing your nips. Take it away,
Dave,
Brian.
do we have any poem music?
You're the lyricist.
A special poem.
That's
A
nice.
special poem.
Oh my god.
Special poem.
Yeah.
Violets are red.
Hold on one second. Dave, we need some poem music.
I need a poem.
All you, Rosie.
Yeah. We'll just go with it.
hear this.
Yeah, write this down.
Yeah.
Write this down.
Yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. I don't know what I'm saying. I wish I was.
No.
Love it.
There you go.
Not that we wish you did. but that was- What, Greg?
I want to hear the One Steel Wound poem.
We'll email that to you for you to listen on repeat.
on repeat.
Don't criticize Rosie's poem.
And that was pretty good.
Yeah, a little respect, man.
awesome.
Yeah, damn it.
That's
She
a lot
just
of
came
hard
up with
work.
that for you.
For that, we're going to hang up on you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
Oh, dude, I love you, Luca.
All right,
Oh.
starting the night off weird.
Weird.
When we going for a mustache ride?
As soon
Very
as it
soon.
starts to grow back and get some better handlebars.
Every
soon,
time
it's
I see
growing
your
back right now.
picture- Every time I see your picture on the internet, Luca, I just bite.
All right, Dave, cut him off. It's getting weirder.
He just
Good night, Greg.
he perpetually sounds like he's about to climax.
Well, every single phone call that we've been getting gradually has led up to that moment.
They've
It just gets
been-
worse and
they've-
worse every
They've
time.
been
we call.
sexier and sexier every time.
I get it. You know.
He's gonna have to one-up himself next week then, right?
Yeah, great. Well, for those that want to call in, it is 773-657-3341. We do have some stuff to give away that's been collecting in my trunk, including we just
So you got
recently
some
got
junk in your
this
trunk?
week. We have signed copies of Rude the Days album, so we can give that away. And we also have Terraform from Great White Shark Fight from Canada. They sent us those. We've got shirts. We've got little surprises,
Shirts,
stickers,
we got jackets, we got
bracelets,
bracelets.
everything. So call us up.
we got
When-
random stuff.
Yep.
We probably have a snow scraper from some bank that we
Why
got
would we
a
give
while
out
ago,
snow scrapers when it's about to snow?
so that you can scrape.
All right,
Why
well,
wouldn't
back-
we give those
well-
out?
I mean, I think you just answered your own question.
Yeah,
like,
right?
In the question.
I'll throw
Maybe.
a metal experience
Maybe.
sticker on it, and boom, bada bing, bada boom.
It's ours. Okay.
There we go.
Well, back to the band. You guys were talking about moving to be in the band. So crazy.
So, what do you think of the weather in Chicago as opposed to Michigan? It's about the
Oh,
same.
It's about the same.
Really?
Yeah, nothing new. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
It's been
noticeable across the board. Yeah. Doesn't get much better.
Yeah, but so Cam moved up from Florida,
Yeah.
Yeah.
also for the band, or just he?
He
You'd
he
like
did,
to think.
He did move here for music. We haven't been around that long, but he
Yeah.
moved up here, I believe 10, 11 years ago. And he's
Oh.
been here.
Oh, that
he's-
long ago? Oh.
Yeah. He's,
So it's been a while.
yeah. But he's been here for music. So yes, for the band, exactly.
For the band,
We're eight.
It all works out.
Florida winters versus Chicago winters are like.
He likes snow, so he's happy. He's a happy camper.
And I'm the local one, I guess. I'm always from the suburb Chicago, moving back and forth.
Yeah.
That good stuff.
One of those rich kids who could do that. One of those annoying little rich kids. Spoiled brat.
So how long was it until you decided that you were fully committed to the band, that you wanted to make the move?
Yeah, it really wasn't that much later, a few months in, until I knew that this was actually going somewhere. It was actually a week before our first show. So I moved, mid-February, and we had our first show at the end of February at the
Nice.
Elbow Room. Yeah, 2 years
Now,
ago.
were you driving back and forth or taking the train?
Yeah, I
or-
was driving.
So you probably
Yeah.
realized, fuck, man, I'm spending a lot of
Yeah.
money in gas. I just gotta move.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just wanted to be here more. It's just harder to do band stuff and everything. So I was still commuting when we did our first demo, and that was really annoying.
So when you said February, you mean February of 2013 or 2014?
Of 13.
13.
Yeah.
13.
It was
So
20
coming up on 2 years. Yeah.
Like end of 2012 is when we started as a group.
Yeah, when
rockin'.
we first got together. Yeah.
Now, over that time, how many CDs have you guys been able to release?
Well, go ahead.
Well, we released in 2013. We released a EP, 2 songs, or no, a demo, not an EP. Excuse me, a demo. It was just 2 songs, and then the following year, this year in April, we released our EP, which was 6 songs.
Which I own.
Yep.
Lucky
And they're
you.
awesome. Put a lot of time into them. We're proud of them.
Now, where did you guys record the EP? Well, and the demo. Where did you guys record both of them?
The demo recorded at Sonic Palace with Matt Mercado out in Oak Park. Really fun working with him. And the guy who mixed it was Andrew. I'm gonna butcher his last name, but he was in Defiler and
Mikhail.
sure,
I'm
Straight Line
to-
Stitch, great guy.
I'm
He
saying
knows
it
his
totally
music.
wrong. I apologize, Andrew, if you hear this.
And then our demo we worked out at Bomb
EP.
Shelter.
See, now you're
EP.
doing it.
Oh goodness, yes.
At a bomb shelter out in
the
see now.
Burbs, they're all the same.
By O'Hare, and that's with Dan Precision from Rise Against 80 Fingers Louie.
What?
The bassist?
No, he
It was the original guitar.
original guitarist. And I believe he worked on the first 2 CDs. if I
That is
gotcha.
awesome.
Yeah. And then we sent it actually. This is really really cool. Down to Florida to be mixed mastered by Brett Hessla, who works with Dark New Day. He's done Creed,
Nice.
Tantric.
Yeah, it was in Creed for
He
a
did some
while.
Creed.
Yeah.
He
Dave,
played in Creed
cue
for
up
a
the
while.
Creed.
We're not saying that band. Yeah, we're not giving any.
Whenever we can drop some Creed on the show,
Yeah.
because how terribly
Say that.
awesome it is.
I like them.
With our arms
Well, for how much people dislike them, how much money did those
How much-
guys
I know.
make?
yeah.
Well, that's why everyone
Rolling.
hates them, is that they've made
Yeah.
so much money on their music.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty bad too.
You know, if
No,
you
this is some of their better stuff.
you know, if you play
actually.
Creed without the vocals, it's not terrible.
It's true.
Yeah,
Tremonti's
they're actually-
amazing.
yeah.
That's
Very
why you
good.
get Alter Bridge.
Did you ever
Yep.
see the Creed Shreds? It's called Creed Shreds, and it's it's like from one of their live videos, and every time they're playing an instrument or singing, someone dubs over it to make them sound just absolutely terrible.
Nice.
Dave, look up Creed Shreds real quick.
my
Give me a
gosh.
quick Creed Shreds.
How long did your whole recording process take for both the CDs?
The demo was done in 2 days, in a weekend,
What?
2 songs. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just did a quick in and out on that one. And
Can you
then-
throw that on the?
Oh, good golly!
Hold on. Skip through just a little bit, Dave. Everyone out there, look
See-
up Creed Shreds. It's,
So this is really funny to us, but to everyone listening, this is just a bunch of people watching a video, right?
it is. It is.
Well, just know, audience, it's cool.
I don't know if "cool" is the right word. It's
Funny.
Anybody think that he kind of looks like Mel Gibson?
No.
I can see that.
Well, anyway, we'll post this on the Mel Experience. Creed Shreds is, oh my god, the first time I heard it, I think I almost crapped in my pants laughing.
awesome.
Yeah, how about... Okay, back to the actual CD. You said it took you a week?
A weekend, 2 days. Yeah, we did a Saturday and a Sunday, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we did a Saturday and a Sunday to record it. And then we sent it out. It took like over the course of a week or so, but actually probably it's a weekend on that too, and on the demo. And then the EP collectively recorded. It took a couple months just because of
yeah.
timing and everything.
Yeah.
And why? But collectively, I'd say 60 hours.
Something like that, yeah.
That's not bad.
No, actually, probably closer to 80, to be honest, I
I
think.
don't- I
80
couldn't
sounds
tell
about
you.
right, yep. And then the mixing, mastering process took about a couple weeks back and forth as well. So that took a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 months.
But then you guys
Yeah.
got that CD pressed, and it's actually got a nice little sleeve case, and it looks all purty.
Yeah. A lot of heart and soul in that baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what are the plans for the next CD? You guys released it. Do you guys have ooh. You guys got plans for the new release? Got new material and stuff been working on?
Yep. We're in writing mode right now, actually. Well, we kind of always are, but a little more prominent in our priority right now. And by the end of next year, we're looking at the end of next year to really do a full length.
A full length.
Yeah. Possibilities. This is alternative, of course, but that ideally that's what we'd like. Yeah.
And now tonight we're gonna play songs off the EP tonight. I'm
Yes.
pretty stoked. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick song? What do you guys want to play first to introduce the listeners out there, those who may not know False Hope Fades? Some
Right on.
False
All
Hope
right.
Fades.
This is going to be Coward.
Coward.
What? Did I say something wrong?
No,
No,
we can
whenever
definitely do
whenever
it.
you're ready, you can push play.
Oh,
There we go. Perfect.
Kill those lights, don't get caught. What's up, guys? I'm Anthony.
I'm Cody.
I'm Tom. And we're from Orinoco. Thanks for listening
to the Metal Experience.
Gonna get you to do that again, but just like, better.
To the Metal Experience.
That was great.
That's it. That's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Love it.
Woo! Awesome.
That was
Scared.
loud.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Apparently not. You jumped. Anyways, we are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco growing the stash back Blaze and Rabbi Dave, that guy Bill.
Rabbi Dave.
And we are here with False Hope Fades. We have another phone call? Oh, yeah.
Well, really quick, what was that song we just heard?
It was
Coward
Coward.
from our EP.
Woo.
Check it out.
All right, we'll get to a couple questions about the track, but who is this? Caller number 2.
I'm number 2? I'm not number 1?
You're number 2, but that's still
But
good.
number 1 in our hearts.
Oh, this is Joanne.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a long, long time.
I know you've been busy. You guys have been recording. What's the band doing?
So you got False Hope. Wait, what is it?
False Hope Fades.
False Hope Fades. Never heard. Aren't they playing the show? Aren't they playing the 28th?
We are, yes, at Bada Brew.
Yes, I gotta come and see you.
Yes, please.
Are you on YouTube?
We're on everything. Yes.
You're on everything?
Yes.
Yes.
You Google us, we're the first 4 pages, babe.
All right. It's gonna be a good show. You got a lot of good bands on there. But yeah, Greg told me to say that Luca was doing a porno with Mario.
What? What? Well, you know what? These things might happen. I don't know. Yeah, you never know. It's a crazy world we're living in, so crazy times, crazy. Maybe I'll have to talk to Greg and see what the hell he's talking about. But
that's what he told me.
That guy's a weirdo.
He said that Luco is doing a porno
with Mario.
With Mario or as Mario? Because you got that.
As Mario? With the mustache?
Wait.
Oh my god.
Maybe I don't know. No, with Mario or I don't know. I don't.
We'll get to the bottom of it. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
That son of a bitch, making false accusations about me and my mustache.
Are they really false, Luco?
I don't know anymore.
Just making sure.
I don't know.
Oh, you've been good. You've been good. That's good.
Yeah, you should come out. We are DJing at the Exit on November 30th. That's a Sunday night. It starts at 10:30, goes to about 1:30. We'll be playing unsigned bands, signed bands, playing our favorite songs. So you can come out. You can get free stuff. You can hang out.
Of course, I'll do that. Of course.
Yeah. And bring
I was
Greg with
invited.
you.
Yeah, I was invited.
Yeah, and it's free, which is even better. Just got to be 21.
You know
the
what?
Exit in Chicago.
Right. And you know what? It's I'm so glad I see so many bands for like $10, $5. Where could you really find that? I mean, you see great bands for that much.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice to have venues that are able to pay bands to play but can fit so many for a reasonable price, especially since all the national acts now are just crazy with what they're asking for.
Right.
Well, I know the Exit always has free shows whenever they have a show.
The
It's always
Exit
free.
and the Mutiny
Same thing with
are
the
one of
Mutiny.
the few free venues still around.
They pay the
Exit's
bands
good.
in booze.
Yeah, we just played the Mutiny Sunday. Did a free show there.
Yes.
It was cool.
Did you
It was a
get
good
paid
time.
in beer?
We did.
Yeah,
Yes. They were quite generous.
That's awesome, right?
That's the best way to get paid in beer, right?
Yeah, right?
Sometimes, yeah. It doesn't fill a gas tank, but yeah, it's
I mean, you can take the beer and pour it in the gas tank if you got drunk enough and see what it does. But
or you can pee in it,
No, I wouldn't do any of that. I would just drink it.
Well, thank you, Joanna, for calling. We're going to play a lot more music from the band still, so stay tuned. And then when we see you and Greg next, we'll give you a bunch of free stuff to take home.
Okay. All right. It was good talking to you.
Have a good rest of your night. Keep listening.
All right. Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right. Well, thank you, Joanna. And
Nice.
we
That's
just
way better than
heard-
I could do.
it was a pterodactyl. was awesome. We just heard Coward. And what was that song about, Rosie? What inspires your lyrics?
Brian's just like, I don't have to say anything. Yay. It's pretty simple. It can kind of mean whatever you want it to mean. I like writing in a more abstract way where people can just take what they want from it. Of course, I had ideas at the time. The chorus just says, like, get comfy in that gutter, son. And basically because you're going to be crippled for life because you suck. It's just about people who push you down and won't get anywhere because of it. So, it goes around and comes around, pretty much.
Well, I really like that song. It's really catchy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Catchy tune.
The first song we wrote.
Really?
Yeah, we still play it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing.
It's
though.
evolved a bit, but that's
even the song I
essentially the
auditioned
same.
with them, we play. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we've kept a lot of our material. Yeah.
How long, when you guys first started your band, did you create your first song?
Coward. How long did?
Collectively, we finished that one really rather quickly. It was maybe a month or two.
Yeah.
Not even. Probably a month.
Nice.
I think, if I recall, I was learning
Yeah.
some of their older material, so I'm getting it confused. But I think collectively it was like a month.
Because we Cam and I were working together before we found Rosie. We've been actually friends, bandmates for a while longer. Split up for a while, came back together, found Rosie, and then we used some old material with her, and then we eventually got new material and Coward, the first new song that we wrote with her. But
We've upgraded and changed a lot of the old stuff, but
yeah, a lot of the way we work is Cam and I will write some stuff, riffs, whatnot, and then we give it to Rosie. She'll work with vocals, then come back to us, then we'll go back to her, and just go back and forth. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
There's not a lot of liking. It's more, I'm going to rip yours apart and do it up. No. We work fantastic together. Yeah, write a lot of cool stuff, and I love it.
Nice. Well, pause your thoughts for a second. And Dave, haven't heard from you for a week, so
Now I have
what
to
you
pause
got?
my thoughts. I remember what I'm going to say.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
I lost it. I don't remember what I was going to ask.
That was my bad. I almost skipped right into
I
Morgan's
heard,
segment.
yeah.
Hey, there you go. Well,
Yeah,
what,
but-
what do you got for us, Dave?
I'll say, I don't know. Not much has been going on, at least not that I've noticed.
Well, what have you noticed?
Well, Taking Back Sunday has announced Happiness Is, the complete recordings.
I don't know what that
Since
is.
when is Taking Back Sunday in our newsfeed?
I don't know. You like Taking Back Sunday, don't you?
No, I never said that.
Denial.
I don't know one song by Taking Back Sunday.
Isn't that your favorite song?
What?
That's the name of their song.
What is it?
That's what he's getting to.
I don't know.
What?
I could have sworn Morgan was
No.
on and on about Taking Back Sunday or something
No.
like that.
Was not me.
Well, what else you got, Butter? Butter?
The lead singer of Paramore is going to be nominated for some kind of Trailblazer Award.
Yeah.
What?
But
Trailblazer
She won a
Award.
car.
Nah, she wishes.
No, it's some,
And she's only just old enough to drive it, which is kind of funny.
What's a Trailblazer Award?
it's some sort of new MTV
Oh, God.
awards for female artists.
What? MTV doesn't have anything that revolves around music anymore. So what's the point of winning an award from a
Fuck if I know.
show that doesn't have anything to do with music?
Fuck if I know.
16 and Pregnant has nothing to do with music. Jersey Shore, what the fuck has nothing to do with music? All these stupid shows they have on there.
Jersey Shore, it's all about that fist pump, right?
I don't even know what I've never.
GTO.
I've watched maybe like half of an episode and I was like, God, I fucking hate all of these people.
And Firefly is canceled.
Oh my God, Firefly.
I don't know what that is.
That's
either.
good.
What?
Going down and
Go home.
I only watch. I watch mainly
since
horror
the new
flicks. Sorry.
stuff. It's terrible. Lacey was that bad.
Firefly.
Oh
Wait.
wait, no,
No.
I'm thinking of
Firefly,
Shit.
Firefly, the
You're
TV show.
Yes,
You're
the
thinking
TV show.
That's been
That's why I
canceled
told
for a
Luke.
while.
That's why I
thought
told
this
Luke
was
to go
music.
home.
I'm sorry.
That
I
was
thought
on
this was a
MTV?
music segment.
No.
Well, then
But
what the hell is that?
Jersey Shore can run for several seasons, but Firefly can only go for one?
It's
What the
because
fuck?
because sheeple. Because of
Anyways,
sheeple.
Dave, what else you got?
All right, so Social Distortion's playing a New Year's show out in California because they get everything. What? I want to see Social D do a New Year's show here.
What else you got?
Gang of Four announced a new album, and they're going to be going on tour.
I don't know who that is. Gang of Four.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be playing Park West February 13th.
Is that a? I don't know what that is.
I don't know the venue either. I've never even heard of it.
Is Park West that new restaurant that opened up by us?
I don't think so.
Villa Park?
I wouldn't even know. I don't know.
And this took longer than I expected.
That's what she said.
Ha ha ha.
What do you got?
I believe it's the Westboro Baptist Church are already saying that David Brockie is burning in hell.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it took them long enough.
Jeez, what's wrong with these people?
They're the Westboro Baptist Church. Everything's wrong with them.
Do you need to answer that really quick, or you
I
got
don't
anything
know.
else? Or
Snake!
Give me 1 second. Take over.
Oh jeez.
He's telling me to take over. I mean,
well, what do you got for us, Bill?
Yeah.
but my segment's not till later.
Oh, you don't have
So,
you don't have the
we're
thing
in,
on.
We're in news, correct?
He didn't even have the
Yes.
thing
Do you have
ready.
updated music news?
I was just, I think it was very interesting. The news announced today, where probably it's not, everybody doesn't know, but Jeff Loomis working with Arch Enemy.
Right?
Very, it is interesting. Yeah. Well, I get to join the touring. I don't know if he's gonna write with them, but
Jeff Loomis is super talented.
He really
Yes, he
is.
Too good for that band.
super.
Yeah,
talented.
I was just about to talk about that too. Yeah, they joined Arch Enemy. Yeah, but for some reason, Westboro Baptist Church decides, fuck it, let's protest the funeral.
Man, those people are. What's wrong with them?
A lot.
Come on.
Everybody's a hater.
AC/DC just released their title track, Rock or Bust, from the new album.
Oh my
What
god.
happened
they're
with
sold.
what's his face getting arrested for murder?
I
charges?
do not
yeah,
know. I
that's
haven't
crazy.
seen anything from that.
I believe they were dropped.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And apparently, the Osbournes TV show is officially a thing again.
What?
You murdered someone.
The
Fuck
Osbournes
it.
are coming back?
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh
for like
my
8
God.
episodes or something on VH1.
Nice.
Haven't the kids
They're
all moved out?
hilarious.
Yeah.
They all need money.
So
Well,
how are
Jack's
they gonna?
married and has a kid.
Is he really?
So how are they gonna have a
Yeah.
TV show if they're not under
Yeah,
the same roof?
he's got some weird disease that causes him to have like spasms, right?
I can't remember.
The
what he
kid?
Had.
He
No,
came out.
Jack.
He has something. Yeah, I forget what.
Yeah, he's got some weird disease.
Yeah, it's called your father
No.
passed on crazy drug things to you while you're born. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, the stuff with the
No, just.
You guys know
You're
what I'm
gonna make a coherent sentence out of that, or just
talking about. You know what I'm talking about. What else you got for us, Dave?
Black Tusk announced public memorial service for Jonathan Athon, if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly, and I don't think I am.
Yeah, that's right.
And apparently, they're making a Guns N' Roses movie.
What?
Based on a book, yeah.
Yeah, Reckless Road, Guns N' Roses, and then making an Appetite for Destruction.
Oh jeez.
Who's gonna play Axel?
I have no idea.
Axel.
Yeah.
So Johnny Depp
That would work.
or Matthew McConaughey, one of those two.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey.
That son of a bitch.
Or Christian Bale.
That would be weird. Anything else for
That
us,
would
Dave?
suck. Besides that caller, no, not really.
All right, we'll
What
put
was
the
up with the
callers
caller?
through.
I don't know. Fuck it.
Are they?
I think he's still here. Let me give it a shot.
Oh, he's
Think
still.
he's still here.
Yeah, I put him on hold because I don't care.
Hello, caller. I do apologize about the delay in that. Dave was still talking. Who are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the Mellow Experience?
It
you
is.
bet your ass it is.
Who is this?
Fuck is going on, guys?
Not much. What's up, brother?
Much, man. I'm driving down 55 naked in my Ford Focus.
Well, that sounds like a party.
It's better gas mileage and fucking better AC. You know what I'm saying?
AC. It's freezing.
Where are you
outside.
driving right now?
I'm going to Kenosha to pick up my bitch ass wife.
That could be your pet name.
Well, that's a little cold to be naked in a Ford Focus, don't you think?
Well, you know, when you're drinking Jim Beam all fucking day, it gets pretty hot down there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I just thought I wanted to call and say this band False Dope Fades is fucking killer, man. You know, you don't buy shitty weed. You fucking smoke the good shit.
I hear ya.
All right. And what was your name again?
This is Billy Talon.
All right. Nice to meet you, Billy.
I want to give a shout out to Obama for fucking up the country. You guys ever get a call from him?
No,
It was last week.
I think we're a little blip on his radar that he just
Not
doesn't
recently.
know that we're here.
Put the Mellow Experience up his ass. Fucking shit.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Married in the band.
Billy's.
Is anybody married in the band?
Huh?
Is anybody married in the band? Has anybody got a fucking ring on their finger?
No.
No.
We're married to the band, not to each other, but to the band.
Married to the music.
Exactly.
That's fucking good, man. Just keep it real, you know.
Yeah, we try. Certainly try.
I like you, Billy.
I hope you're driving safely.
Yeah.
That's what
Safe
I'm
travels
concerned
to you,
about.
my friend.
Don't get pulled over. I can't
Yeah.
imagine what that ticket's gonna say.
Look, it's my best advice and interest to say, you know, if you're really fucked up, you get naked and drive. I mean, you're going to be a little more alert. You know what I'm saying?
That is gonna be my new motto for life. That'd make a perfect tattoo somewhere.
Listen, if you're gonna get fucked up and drive, you might as well do it naked.
There you go.
Not, you know, if you're Irish like me, you got a little dick anyways. It don't matter.
Well, Billy, if you're interested in having Dave pass you or pass back the line to give him an address, we can send you some CDs. So next time you decide to drive out to Kenosha for
Naked.
whatever reason, naked, you can listen to some tunes on the way there.
I'll fucking come by. I'll turn this bitch around. Where are you guys at?
Well, we're in Chicago, 4055 North Milwaukee.
Just put on some clothes first, please.
Tank and my Focus, and I bet you I could come all the way there and still go to Kenosha and pick that bitch up. Stop and get another bottle of Jimmy Beam, and then fucking, you know, I'll have to fill up again.
Okay, well, if you want to show up here, we are here up until a little bit after 10 o'clock. How far are you to Kenosha?
10 o'clock. So it's like 8:30.
It's almost 9.
So,
How far is Kenosha from where you are right now?
I don't know, man. Probably just Google shit telling me to keep going straight. Hold on.
Well, Billy, we got a song that False Hope Fades would like to dedicate to you.
It's
We wanna
called
play some
Don't Drink and Drive.
Yeah,
Well, if you can, dedicate it to Magoo Shannon, because this is Magoo Shannon live.
Magoo, you son of a bitch!
I just had Greg fucking text me through the little Facebook. He's like, dude, thanks.
your voice for that whole thing. I'm like sitting here going, Billy, what the fuck? Who's Billy?
Oh my
Nice
goodness.
one. Nice one. So wait, are you really naked driving a Ford Focus?
I wish I was, man. Fuck. Just walk my head the heck up.
That was really good. We'll edit out the part where you reveal who you are just to keep it
secret.
We won't.
No, we won't.
That was a good one.
The best part about this is I get to hear how stupid I sound.
You sounded awesome.
It was awesome. You had us all convinced.
I want to hang out with your alter ego, Billy.
Yeah, next time you guys come back on, bring your
Billy.
alter ego.
Bring Billy.
I will, definitely.
All right, brother.
All right. Well, this song's dedicated to you,
Billy.
Billy.
Enjoy.
All right, drive safe.
All right, guys, kick some ass. Keep it going.
All right, good night.
All right, peace.
All right.
What do we got? What's the song called? We're gonna.
This is Words.
Let's do it.
Words. Use your words.
Never lets their guard fall. I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here. Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me?
Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
And we are back. That one was dedicated to Frank, you crazy bastard. What was that song called?
Words.
I knew it.
I thought it was Billy, right? No, it's Billy.
Billy slash Frank slash Magoo
Billy.
slash
Yeah.
whatever other 8 alter egos he's had while he's called in multiple times.
Nice.
Son of a bitch is always fucking with us.
Awesome.
So the song Words.
What's that bad boy about? Tell me. Come on. Tell me. Let me know.
It's about words.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the complete depletion of communication in our generation.
With cell phones and texting and
Yeah.
and Instagram
Not doing
dick
this
pics.
thing, not talking
The old
face to face.
What was it? Was it
Sorry.
Snapchat? The Snapchat
Snapchat.
dick pics.
Tit pics.
The
Dick pics.
tit dick pics.
Tick tick.
Pick up a book, kids, and
Tick.
turn the phone off.
Tick,
Okay,
tick.
come on.
Just
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
So weird.
Now you guys have some shows coming up too.
We do.
What are those?
Indeed. Next Friday, the 28th, we're playing at Bada Brew with some
Bada Brew.
fantastic bands. Threatening the Order, Psychopathic
Nice.
Days,
Nice.
and Approaching Dawn. So,
Nice.
yeah,
That's a
some
pretty
goodies.
solid lineup.
Right?
Yep.
After that, we have a show at Double Door with the band Jack Rabbit, and I don't remember the opener at this moment. I apologize about that, but that's a Monday night. It's like a free showcase week, so they're doing a bunch of free shows all week, which is pretty
nice.
cool. Main stage, and it's like 15th. Should be a good time. So those are the 2 we have now. We'll have more for sure coming up, but yeah.
And where can everybody find your music, your merch? I see Brian's wearing a very sweet work shirt. Falso
Indeed.
Fades
Whoa, you have a
representing
false
over
hope
here.
phase work shirt.
I do, and the guy's got
Yeah.
Is that awesome?
Nice dude.
logo on the
He'll
back.
be selling it at eBay for like $1,000. He'll sign it.
Ooh.
So look out for them.
Oh, yes.
I wish. Once again, you Google us and we're all right there. So we're on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Reverb, Facebook, Twitter. I mean, social and
MySpace?
buying, all that. No, we
It might
try to
be
use sites
It
that
might
work.
be active.
Really?
There might be one out there.
That'd be
I
awesome.
don't know.
So as
Doesn't Justin Timberlake on MySpace?
I don't
now?
know because I don't know anyone that uses MySpace anymore.
I actually came across a band the other day who still used it. That was fun.
Fun fact: Weekend Nachos, I think, still has a MySpace.
And only a MySpace?
No, they have. I think they have a Facebook. No, they have a Facebook. Just no YouTube. Not an official one anyway.
Funny if they only had MySpace.
Yeah, it would.
That's what bands need to do.
Go back to
us up on
MySpace?
MySpace.
It'd be awesome if, besides Reverb Nation, if there's a whole network like Facebook for musicians.
Yeah.
It'd be so much
There's-
easier to find people.
There is, yeah, Reverb, but then there's a bunch of small ones. There's not one big one.
SoundCloud.
That's like a sharing music files, though. They need like a social network.
It's still a
Like
social
Facebook.
network.
It's a file sharing network.
Bandcamp is
Bandcamp,
Band
yeah.
Mix. There's Band Mix, right? Too.
Band Mix,
Yeah, they're all
something
kinda,
like
eh.
that. But what got you guys started in heavier music? Was there an influence growing up that you guys really liked, or?
Well, it's kind of cool as we all have very different backgrounds. So go ahead, Brian.
Oh, me first?
Brian, you can go ahead.
I can go
Brian.
first?
The life and times of Brian. How did the metal become?
Well, the metal became in middle school. I would listen to what my sister was listening to because she was in high school and she was listening.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt for a second.
Oh.
Side note, our drummer has 1.5 arms. So keep that in mind as he's telling a story. Just because it does put a different perspective. I mean, it's pretty awesome and he's amazing that, he's inspirational.
It is true.
Yes.
The
One and a half.
Yes, that is true.
Just to, because I won't want to enforce a stereotype. Is your favorite band Def Leppard?
Oh my god!
No.
He hasn't heard
No,
that
but
one before. No.
I love Def Leppard, of course. Rick Allen's he's my hero, so I love them.
I was legitimately asking because
No,
I'm curious if your setup's kind of the same, where it's all like pedals. And
No, actually, I use all acoustics. I don't use any electronics on my kit.
We've seen them. You have something that you attach to have a stick that you can play with.
Right, it's actually just an Ace elbow brace it came down to, and some other straps and stuff
And
like
you
that.
created that yourself.
Yeah, It was actually my grandfather's idea. It evolved from like I can hold a stick, but I needed some extra support with it, so I started wearing clothes and kind of tucking it in there. That wasn't enough, so then my grandfather was like, "Why don't you try an elbow brace?"
You only just started wearing clothes?
Yes, just in the past couple of years, yeah.
He was a nudist.
Yeah, shirtless all the time.
Joined a band and everyone's like, okay, put your junk away. Come on.
We got a female singer and I had to change my ways.
I was gonna say because if he's gifted enough, he could just drum with his junk, you know.
Drum with your junk. There you go.
That's
Drumming
true.
with the junk.
Drum solo.
Horrible
Wiener
images
solo.
in my head.
All right. Well, anyway, your background is
So
a
Beck,
drummer.
your older
Yeah.
sister.
Right, yes. She listened to punk, so I listened to what she listened to, and then I was like, well, this is cool, but is there heavier? So I'm like, oh, there's heavier and heavier, and then eventually it progressed. I'm like, oh, give me the heaviest thing, and it was like Cannibal Corpse, and and then I kind of scaled it back a little bit and kind of just found what I liked in the metal world, so a bit of everything. Let's say drumming-wise and what I kind of listened to, what I've always, like, long time, like Lamb of God, Chris Adler, like Pantera, Vinnie Paul's drumming, who else we got in there that listened to tons of Slipknot, Stone Sour, those guys, tons of. I think I come from more I guess they'd say the metalcore background, a lot of the double kick stuff. So that's where I bring a lot of that to the band, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He definitely provides an energy that we need. He's the heartbeat of the band, so keeps it running nicely. Well, yeah, I guess mine. I was going to mention Cam's, but Oh. He's not here. That's his problem.
Yeah.
More about you, Rosie.
No,
right?
I know.
It's all about me, guys.
Wait, this is what I'm supposed to do. He's a piece of shit. Next question.
Yeah. That's the only thing we were allowed to really say about
That
him.
was blunt.
And
Truth hurt.
brutal.
That's metal.
Yeah, we love him. Yeah, my background, I was classically trained since I was a kid, so I was into that. But so I really appreciate the technical side and the bombastic side of metal because it's very close to
Good
core.
word usage.
So it's really close to classical in a lot of ways. So I started off in symphonic metal, but grew into so many others. So definitely enjoy whole spectrum. Yeah, Gojira was my pick, so that definitely tells you a little bit of my taste. But I love it all. Yeah.
Now, what about females in metal? Was there somebody that you looked up to more?
No.
No?
Not really. There's not a whole lot that I would willingly listen to. I learn a lot from them, like what not to do. But I would say some of the ones that I really respect would be Doro. Definitely is a huge one. She is the metal queen. No one will ever come close to her. And the original singer of Arch Enemy, Angela.
Angela's awesome.
Yeah, both incredible women, very strong presence, which is cool. As Sheridan Adele from Within Temptation, I've always admired her ability. She's pretty great too. So those are some, but I really do not listen to a lot of female-fronted music, period.
I was gonna say you might have already answered this guy. I only know of Nightwish, but I don't know if that's lead singer. Okay.
Yeah, I that's one of the first bands I ever got into. I was really into Nightwish when I first started out in the metal. Yeah, they're great. They're definitely a good band.
And you guys have actually had the opportunity to play with some national acts.
Yes.
What was your favorite? Was there somebody that you guys really wanted to play with that you've played with already?
All right, this is what we need.
Oh my God.
Your favorite show, your favorite national act, and
Three-part
most
question,
embarrassing moment live. 1, 2, 3,
Those
go.
are all very good.
Playing or just in the live world? Because if that's
Playing.
going to take about 3 hours for me, I'm a walking calamity, and they will back that up.
Just playing.
What have I done playing? I don't
No
know.
one's done anything terribly horrific yet.
No.
So
I've had a few
yeah.
drop sticks, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really blame me.
No one's. Yeah.
They're like,
He's allowed to get away with it. Yeah.
well.
But yeah, no one's.
Hold on. The mics aren't on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Your headphones just aren't on.
Dave, my headphones went out.
Oh, geez.
Way to derail the segment.
I'm sorry. I thought
ruined
I
the
just,
fucking. We're
Oh my
we're
God.
going. We're
Danny's
flowing.
gonna go
We're
look at
flowing.
what's going on with you. So go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Sure
no
you didn't step on
major
anything?
embarrassing moments, I would
No,
say, for
it's
either Brian or
working now.
myself.
mind.
Best show? Well, definitely my favorite band that national that we've played with has been Silosis. I've loved those boys for a long time, and being able to play with them, open for them, was awesome, as well as Kill Devil Hill, getting to meet Rex Brown from Pantera. He actually asked if he could buy our EP.
What?
I was like, you can have this.
Yeah.
You can have everything. I was like, just
That's
take it
awesome.
all.
Here's a shirt. Here's a CD. A sticker,
here's
and my
cell
phone number.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just take it all. So that was awesome. Really fantastic. We played with a lot of amazing bands. Yeah, a lot of local too. Just everyone. It's awesome to learn from other musicians. So-
You said Silosis.
Mhm.
Do they have a song called "I Go Solo"? Or is that a different
Do
band?
not believe so. No.
That's a different band then.
Right on.
Along the
Definitely
lines
check
of
them out though. They're
Silosis.
fantastic.
Not too long ago, I heard Brian on the radio up at 95.1 Will Rock call in to talk about a show he was going to be playing before that Stone Sour show.
Yeah.
Or was it with Stone Sour that you were promoting? Yeah, you.
Oh no, I was trying to get us to play the show, and then I think Tom got mad at me or something. I don't know. He's a mean guy.
Well, I heard you call in and talking about False Hope Fades, and I was like listening, going, "Oh my god, I know
Yeah,
them."
no, I did. Yeah, I called in. It's Open Phone Thursday. I called in.
Yeah,
We've actually been on Roll Rock a few times
Yeah.
as well.
Nice.
That's
Gone in
awesome.
Studio and everything.
She
so-
brought them food once and just
Yeah.
put me on the air. It was pretty fun. She was there too.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
we
love
brought
Brian
you
up there.
food. It's like, yeah, come on in. Let these people
Yeah,
in.
okay,
Give
go.
them whatever they want.
Yep. Also, show we played with was really cool. I thought we played with King, who those guys I think are amazing musicians, and watching like Pepe the drummer play live that was awesome. Yep,
Yeah, great band.
that was a good show.
But what was your favorite band? Do you have a favorite, or I'm sorry, favorite show?
They also the problem is that I played so many, they all just started to blur
Yeah.
together, and it's
And
rare.
because I would say there's been more good than bad. The bad ones obviously stick out for it's a little more distinguishable, but the good ones, and there's just so many that we've really played.
Yeah.
That we've enjoyed. Yeah.
Well, thanks for answering all my questions.
Yeah. And keeping it like super general. I'm so
well,
sorry.
yeah.
No,
but it's true.
good
But
answers.
they're definitely.
Well, why don't we go ahead?
Bill?
How many?
Bill?
Oh.
Bill?
Do you want to
Bill?
do some Bill stuff? Well, how about we do a song and then we do some Bill, or Bill and then some song?
How about Bill and then some song,
All right. Well, let's do some Bill.
and then we'll do a twofer.
We'll do a twofer. We're gonna do some Bill
And now
right
for a
now.
random moment with that guy Bill.
Don't understand what you said, but I'm gonna sit down.
Only on the Metal Experience.
I am punching your dad!
Woohoo! Punching salad.
I love it.
I know you do.
That's my favorite part.
I kind of made it with you
Actually,
in
the
mind.
whole entire thing I like.
I kind of made it with you in mind.
Hey,
so-
thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got for us today?
You guys know horsehairs for the violin bows, right?
Yes.
You know they also make dartboards with horsehair.
What?
Yeah, the dartboards that you throw darts on in bars and such, horsehair.
Like the cork dartboards are made with horsehair.
What's the purpose of it?
How is that possible? I thought it was cork.
Cork
There's
board.
cork, then the horsehair goes over it.
What?
So what's the purpose of the horsehair on it?
I have no idea.
Well, way to do your research.
You've
and
just
then
shattered my
tell me
whole
there's
fucking
horsehair.
world. I'm out. Wait, there's
And Luke goes
horsehair
out.
on dartboards.
He can't tell you why. He just looked up this fact.
You said random. It doesn't have to have insight. I don't have
Well,
to
if we
do
start
research.
asking questions, you gotta know these answers.
Why do I have to know these answers?
All right, random
On
fact.
all dartboards?
Not all.
All cork-based dartboards?
Not all dartboards.
Which dartboards? Like classy-ass ones?
Like classy ass ones.
I don't know if I've ever seen a dartboard that had horsehair on it.
You never been to you never had a classy ass dartboard?
I mean, I've never owned a dartboard, me personally, but I've seen a couple two-tree in my lifetime.
Couple two tree.
And I don't recall it. any
Were
of
they
them
the
having-
plastic ones?
I've definitely seen some of those, but I'm not referring to those.
Are you sure?
I think they're all cork-based. I'm gonna keep my eye.
I'm with you
my
on this.
eye-
I think they're cork based. I don't know what this.
I'm gonna
horsehair
keep my
business
eyes
is.
peeled. Oh, did Dave find out more information on it?
No, he looked up something completely different.
All right, while you guys watch porn, we're gonna play two new
Do you have
false hope fade songs.
I will enjoy my porn.
Well, thanks, brother.
And think of Luco
Hey,
while I'm
thanks.
watching my porn.
Hey, man, rock and roll. What two songs you guys want to play?
We'll play a slower one. We'll play Break next, I think. It's a good time for that fella.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What?
All right, so break, and then what would be the second song?
Go for it, Brian.
We'll surprise you. We'll tell you afterwards. How's
All
that?
right.
Nice.
Keep the suspense.
This fairy tale thundering in my head, dry and brittle bones, but not quite dead. The once upon a time is
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
And we're back to the Metal Experience. I'm Morgan Danielle with
Great.
Luco Blaze, Rabbi Dave, that guy Bill, and we're here with False Hope Fades.
And great fade out, Dave.
Great fade
that
out
was great.
for False Hope Fades.
Good
It was
job,
awesome.
Dave.
Good job. Good job. So we just played a twofer. And what were those two tracks called?
First one was Break, and the second was Striven.
All right.
Driven or striven?
Striven.
Striven.
Strive.
Those have any stories behind them?
Significance? Break is the closest thing to a love song I probably will ever write. Yeah, and it's pretty self-explanatory when you listen to it or see the lyrics. They're all on YouTube. Definitely check it out. And the second is just kind of about, getting out there and striving.
Striving.
There is a connection, title kind of goes. With,
Very literal with
theme.
their titles.
Yeah, I try to put it out there easy enough for people to, be like, okay, there's, connection. Yeah. But that actually was the original title. That was one of the songs that was carried over from Cam's and Brian's old days, and that was the title, and I just kept it because it kind of went with my lyrics. I was like, psh.
So how many
Easy.
songs are brought over from the original stuff?
Only two. Just two.
Just two.
Yeah. The rest is all new. Yeah.
And they've all been they're not like the exact it's the same song, we just play it with her. We had to change it because she's a different singer completely than in the last one. So they've changed a lot, and we also lost a guitar player, so now we had to change the song. So they've evolved, even though they're the same.
Your old vocalist a female?
No, it was a male.
No?
Man.
Now the
Man, yes.
Now the writing process that you guys have, how does it usually work? Do you and
They
Cam
already went
meet-
over this.
A little bit, yeah, but I can
You're
do it again.
funny, Morgan.
It's fine. Talk it again. It's easy.
I'm trying to remember where I
That's-
was.
Cam and I usually we'll meet. We kind of just write out some stuff, jam, play, and we record it. We have actually our practice space. We're not right here in Chicago. We have a space. It's 24 hours, so any time of day if we want to play something, record, whatever, we go in there. We'll kind of put together a few riffs, verse, chorus, little just very rudimentary songs. Send them to Rosie, and she'll say, "This sucks," and then we'll. No, not really. It happened once.
This is terrible. You guys been working on this for 3 weeks.
It was fair enough. It was one time. It's fine. Everybody writes bad stuff. But then she'll come back with some lyrics, and we'll start to get more of a form to the song, and then we'll change riffs to match what she's singing, or I'll change my drum parts to kind of accent where she's singing, and it'll kind of go from there back and forth until we think the song's done.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Mm-hmm.
No, I kind of
It's all coming back.
It's all coming back.
Yep.
Now for the full length that you guys are going to be releasing, hopefully by the end of next year, how many tracks are you thinking?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not even really to that point. The plan is to get
12.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-disc or no.
No, 12. I'm done.
All right.
It's your answer, 12.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Boom.
You said it first.
All right.
And then do you guys have any tracks? Have you guys been playing any new songs that aren't on the CDs and stuff? How many you guys?
We've written definitely since the EP. We've written some new songs we're playing live that are changing and evolving. So like even though we're growing, I'm trying to say our sound keeps changing even though we're still playing.
Evolving.
Yeah, I mean evolving. I didn't want to say that, but because I think everyone says that.
Well, that's what's nice about taking your time to record, because I've been in a band too, and you got something like, oh, this is awesome, and then you go and record it, then you'll listen to it like a couple months later, like, I wish I would have done this differently now, and so it's like it seems like you're taking your time with the songs,
Yeah.
so that they're perfect.
It's true.
Working
Even
out
now,
the
we're still
kinks.
tweaking. I mean, that's the beauty of playing live all the time. There's always little things you can do or change, which is fun. So yeah, we have several new songs in our playlist. Not at the moment because we have a fill-in bassist at the moment because we're looking for a new bass player. Everyone out there, go to our Facebook, contact us if you play bass.
Even
wanna
if
hear ya.
If you just look good, we can teach you to play bass.
If you're pretty, sign up.
Yes.
Do you have any qualifications for what you're looking for a new band member?
There actually is a few. We'd like someone we're looking kind of ages between, say, 21, 35. That hits us where we do. We practice about 2 to 3 days a week, and we gig at minimum probably twice a month, usually more, and we're planning to do touring with this next year, as we've already actually done a tour this year and doing more next year. So it's a very serious project we're doing here.
We need someone committed with transportation, pro gear.
Mhm.
You know, this isn't just a hobby for us. This is our life.
Yes.
So yeah, we're looking for someone who with a similar mindset and would like to go places in music. If you're interested, please, check us out.
Contact Facebook. Do you have an email?
Yeah, it's all on the Facebook. All of our contact. You can contact through Facebook or use something that is on there to contact us. Yeah.
Nice. Well, for those that still want to call in, we're here till a little bit after 10 o'clock. You
No
can
more
still
drunk
win
driving.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
773-657-3341.
Those of you naked driving to Kenosha,
Yeah.
give us a ring.
Or if you're just naked.
Or if you're just
Or
naked.
if you're just naked and hanging out.
Not
Give us a call.
Greg. If your name is Greg, don't call us. He's probably beating his mate.
Well, with that, it's time for Luco.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time, Dave.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
Got a tough one today?
This week, from Eger Hungary, E-G-E-R, you pronounce it whichever way you'd like to pronounce it, or pronounce it the correct way, however it's pronounced. Palindrome or palindrome? Let me just spell it just to make sure. I'm not really sure. It's either one or maybe it's neither. P-A-L-I-N-D-R-O-M-E. They're pretty badass regardless. We got a twofer for you. We got Hostages Cannot Escape Fast Enough, and Captain Crunch and the Sinking Ship. Let's do it.
The
What if I say my excellent on your way? Yes! Thousand years right, long as you right, long as you serve, as the end, taken is a shit we burn, turn clean. Blood-on-and-die, 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 blood-on-and-die.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
I lost it.
One steel wound.
The one steel wound one next.
We're sweeping.
Well, regardless.
Missing it.
Morgan said not to play that one as often because it stopped being funny.
Oh, well, Greg wants to hear it. Greg wants to hear it. We'll play it for him. But we just heard from Eger or Egger, Hungary. Not sure how to pronounce it. EGER. That's the place. The band. Palindrome or Palindrome. Palindrome. I do apologize if I am brutally massacring your band name, but my guess is it's one of those two. We just heard a twofer from them. Hostages Cannot Escape Fast Enough and Captain Crunch and The Sinking Ship. Check those motherfuckers out on Facebook. And I'm not sure if they have a website. But if they do...
Do they have a Friendster?
I don't know what that is, but will you be my Friendster?
Or a Black People Meet?
Ooh. Actually, I heard they have one of those.
Our website will be updated. We will put all the unsigned band picks of the week up. We've been missing some, so we will put them up. We do apologize. It takes some time.
Yeah, the unsigned band picks for a week. Life has... Oh, man. Updating websites and life...
Takes a lot of time.
Take a while.
Especially when you do one show a week, and it takes a lot of time. So if you want to go to our website,
not even that, it's
all the unsigned band picks of the week are up there. All the old shows for the past 3.5 years, it's all up there, as well as links to who we are affiliated with, who we are
themetalexperience.com.
Yeah,
so when we're not doing the show, we're going to concerts or pretty much Blackhawks games.
Yep.
And Blackhawks play all the time, and it just takes up so much of our time. And we do apologize for any of the bands that have not been updated yet, but we will get them on there. And once they're on the website, like False Hope Fades, you guys will be on there forever.
Right on.
Awesome.
Links to your Facebook page or website or the best. We'll look through and find the best link. It will be linked to that, and this show will be on there also.
Sweet.
Now, I thought when you weren't updating the website or going to work, I thought you were just battling prostate cancer.
I also was doing that.
But you're better now.
In my small toe.
Your small toe has a prostate?
Yeah, it's weird. It's a thing that got passed down, and I'm living through it. So,
So is that like your special area? Someone just tickles your big toe?
Don't touch me there.
Okay.
You were mentioning earlier about a tour for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning on doing nationwide or just one section of the country? What are you thinking?
There's hopefully several in the works.
Ooh.
So they'll be covering several different parts of this country. So
Of this-
nothing international yet.
Of this beautiful bitch we call the U.S. of A.
Indeed. Yeah.
Do you know how many days you're planning on being on the road? Do you have an idea?
First one, like couple weeks for the first one. The second one, probably much longer, but we're looking at a couple weeks earlier next year.
So you guys like it's going to start out here in the city, obviously, and then go out west, east?
Heading south again, I believe.
Mhm.
But again, that's all very tentative. We got a lot of things in the works at the moment, but probably our next one earlier next year because it'll be warmer down there. So we think we'll head south again.
So
soon.
Missouri and then Tennessee and then
all those places, all of them good places.
Missouri and then like the crappy states no one goes to.
Missouri.
Hey, some of them really like their music though.
I
We've
think
been treated very well down there.
Alabama's
so,
on the list this time.
Tennessee,
Ohio, actually, we didn't go to last time.
Ohio's not really south.
Well, we're gonna go
Wow,
south.
Dave.
You know, it's a tour.
You guys just
That's a circle.
It doesn't have to work.
There's the circle tour.
So where did you guys hit up? You said you toured this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys hit up this year?
We mostly worked in Tennessee. We had 3 dates there. We played in Kentucky as well.
Played Bowling Green, Kentucky, Nashville, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. And then we drove up north and we played in right outside Rosie's hometown, actually. Not in what town?
Michigan, in St. Joe, Michigan.
Yep, right over the border. And then we came back and played at Bonneville.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can't get away from that place.
So that was a short little one. We had a couple days in between there, and then
How long was that now to go?
It's just over a week.
yeah,
It was
we
pretty-
actually we spent 2 extra days in Tennessee as well. So we stayed down there.
Just
you know.
partying? Just living?
Sleeping.
Touring?
Really trying to recover. Actually, here's a good story. Is you guys are gonna love this.
Please do tell.
I decided we were in Rosie's already rubbing her head. We were in Tennessee, so I decided, this is where I drink Jack Daniels, right? So I actually go to the store and they have a Jack Daniels with a green label in Tennessee.
What?
Really?
Right? jump ahead, but I come to later find out that's the worst version and it's only local.
It's like the
cheaper,
cheapest?
crappier. Yeah.
And so I started drinking at the beginning of the night that we had a show. And then, so being on tour, you kind of don't realize you don't eat a lot, or you're not taking care of the best care of yourself. So started slowly drinking, and eventually by the end of the night, I think I probably drank
over half.
I'll say closer to 2/3 of it, and it was supposed to be for everyone. And
Whoops.
then we ended up spending the night. This was our night to crash in the Walmart parking lot because we didn't want to spend for hotels,
Nice.
so we were all staying in the van. So at about 1 or 2 in the morning, I'm running through Walmart, screaming like, "We gotta buy lunch meat and bread!" And there's just these few people cleaning the store, just like,
There's
God.
some crazy motherfuckers running around here.
He got the green label.
He got the green label, didn't he?
Exactly.
When you're urban camping, what kind of van do you have for that? I mean, is it like a church van, or is it like a
No. We have we ended up getting we did a Kickstarter actually for this tour, which was very nice. Got to thank everyone again that donated to that. We bought a Dodge Ram 1500 van, and it has 4 captain's chairs, and it had a bench in the back, but we actually took the bench out.
And made it a sleeping area?
No, we slept in
Gear.
the captain's chairs, even more
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and because one of them wouldn't go back because of the gear, and that's where my drunk ass went. But no, yeah, we took
that your penance?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And well, actually, then I paid back the guitar player who decided to sit next to me at 5 in the morning. I'm like, "You need to move, or I'm going to throw up." So had to push him out of the way, and I just luckily got out of the car door. So none in the van, but yeah, we slept in the captain's chairs of the van and had all the gear in the back.
Okay, because when my buddies had a van, they had the big Futurama fans. They named their van the Velour Fog, and their hitch was the Scoodle Puff Jr.
Nice.
Because they're dorks like that. But yeah, that thing had problems. I don't know about you guys, but that thing ended up being a money pit.
Yeah.
It's sitting outside my house right now. It's got what's great. It's got bad bearings and bad brakes, so it's it starts and then stops. So you get it going both ways. But it made us through our tour, so we're happy with it.
Yeah.
Now, is that the same van you guys are going to use for the next one?
We'll see how much it's if it
We'll
repairs.
see. Yeah, it is definitely.
I like how both of you guys
Here.
at the same goes.
We were just talking about this earlier
discussion
tonight.
today
Yeah.
of what should we do with this thing.
Sell it.
All the
Sell
very
it and-
rock star fun things we get to do when you're in a band, kids.
You guys can sell it and use it towards a new one.
That's true. That was one of the ideas.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Now, what dates did that tour start and
the
end?
last one.
It was the end of September.
So it was still. It wasn't. You're sleeping in the van. It wasn't freezing outside.
No,
It
absolutely.
was
Actually,
warm.
it
It was
nice.
really nice, yeah.
And we only did
It's all good.
one night in the van. The rest we did get.
Well, we did an overnight around the road too. So.
Oh yeah, that's. I completely
we
forgot
drove
about that.
through
We
the night.
drove straight from Tennessee up to Michigan. So that was what was that?
It was like only an 8-hour drive.
So yeah, Rosie covered the first 5-6 hours, and then I covered the next 2-3 hours while everybody else, while the co-pilot slept after he was instructed not
The whole
to
band
sleep.
passed out at like 4 a.m. They're all sleeping. I'm driving. I'm like, awesome.
And she slams the door at 6. I'm done.
6 a.m. I was
I'm
like,
going to bed.
done.
What's been your favorite? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, then I took over and took us some back roads, and she wakes up. She's like, "Where are we?" I'm like, "I
It was
don't
the
know."
wrong way. They're horribly directionally impaired. Just unreal.
Do you not have GPS?
To be fair, it is Michigan, so it's just a garbage state. So.
No,
She's from Michigan.
I know.
Don't
That's,
hate
that's
no,
the
it's not
joke.
just-
No, that's
Really?
Indiana. That's
Yeah. And everyone thinks Detroit's horrible, but it's really actually an
No,
awesome city.
Detroit's
Yeah.
kind of nice. I was in like
Nice is
Kalamazoo
a
a while
strong
ago,
word.
and it's still nice.
Yeah, no, Michigan is it's like any state, goods and bads. Yeah.
Yeah, every single state has shitty areas and very nice areas.
Except
so.
Indiana. That's just called Indiana.
We've been to nice Indiana. What are you
Yeah,
talking
I've been
about?
to nice parts of Indiana.
I can't think of any, but okay.
Where I haven't been.
We're gonna start talking about the horsehair again.
We
'cause I feel like-
don't have to get into this right now.
Where? No, I want to hear this.
Brown County. Brown County. It's a forest preserve in Indiana, and it's great hiking.
It's still shitty.
It's got trees, man. You can't really mess that up.
There's trees outside.
Like lots of them.
That is a very dead tree out.
Yeah, that one's leaning.
Oh, what the fuck? Someone hit that tree.
Anyways.
You didn't ask for
There's-
a living
if you look
tree.
at that tree, it's like scraped up the side. Someone totally ran up the curb and blasted that tree across the
Oh,
street.
poor little guy.
Where's been your favorite place to play?
I think Bowling Green, Kentucky sticks out in my head. Just the most incredible, hospitable, warm people. I've never seen Dirty Dancing to our music before, but they got on that dance floor and they
Whoa.
got boogie with
Twerking?
it. Yeah, there was some
What?
serious
They were
twerk
enjoying it.
action, and it was fantastic. And I encourage that at all of our shows. If you want to
Twerk
twerk,
the fuck
please
out of your boaties.
And
just do it.
I enjoyed. I know it's kind of one of the smaller ones, but we played in Memphis at Rock House Live,
Mm-hmm.
and even though I think there was 4 people watching us, maybe 4 or 5,
Yeah, somewhere. In there.
but they loved us, and they were like, all of them were into the music, and we didn't care they were playing to 5 people. It felt like
Yeah, that's
500,
awesome.
and they're
It
like,
never
they
matters.
made us play another song. They want us to play again, so they gave us, even though it was only 5 of them in the audience watched us, they were really great.
Quality counts, kids. It's not all
Absolutely.
about quantity.
Doesn't matter
Indeed.
2 or 200, you play the
That's
best.
that's the thing that local bands.
Yes, Mastodon.
Whoa.
All I'm
Yes.
Is
Some-
isn't it
yes.
Anaconda?
This is
That's a completely
Mastodon's
different-
new
New Mastodon
music
video.
video.
Oh,
Just
it,
chicks
it, it,
twerking.
Oh, it's
looked,
beautiful.
it looked like that dumb Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Her butt looks fake.
Now, don't get me wrong. The video is great when you turn the sound off, but I mean,
It just looks like a Barbie or like a piece of plastic.
it still looks okay. This looks a lot better, and it has Mastodon in it.
Nicki
so.
Minaj is so weird looking. The first time I saw her butt, I was like, "That's not real." Morgan's like, "No, that's attached to her body." I'm like,
No different than
what?
Kim Kardashian.
What?
Yeah, but she's a
Yeah,
fuck
but
tape star, so who cares?
That's. I mean, it's just.
All them
It was
crazy
weird.
butts.
All
All
right.
them chicks with them
With
butts.
that,
Crazy booties.
let's
well,
do.
she said she wanted more Dirty Dancing, so
There you go.
Let's do local roundup.
yes, this is-
Dirty Dancing featuring Patrick Swayze.
yeah,
No one
but
puts
this
baby in
is
the
better
corner.
than Patrick Swayze.
Nothing's better than
I know.
Patrick
I
Swayze.
would, that way, I would disagree.
The time of my
Roadhouse.
life. I never felt this way before.
So local roundup then.
Yes.
And you're like 100 sweepers when.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Hey, this is the Kushner, and I'm gonna slam these 2 beers while Morgan gives you the local roundup, brought to you by the Chicago Metal Alliance. So sit down, shut up, and make sure you check out the metalexperience.com. We love you, Morgan.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rob Salem, host of The Forge, the home of the best underground rock and metal the Midwest and beyond has to offer. The Forge airs weekdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, and streams free from RadioFreeKokomo.org. Make sure that your speakers are cranked to 11 when you tune in, because you're going to hear all the killer, neck-wrecking, ear-shattering, face-melting, local and regional rock and metal that I can find. And you're only going to hear it on The Forge at RadioFreeKokomo.org.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
All right. Well, we have a shorter list tonight. Not too much.
A one
going on.
pager.
A one pager. It's very rare this actually happens. So before I go into my list, I got to remember. Congratulations to the Rick and Gibby show, who broke a Guinness World Record. Not sure what the amount of people were, but last Friday they were on WGN News, and they broke the record for a ghastly amount of people doing lunges in the WGN studio.
Which is very weird. I didn't see that. I'd like to see video of it.
Well, regardless, I'm not sure how many people
Frank
they
and Gibby
had,
need to
but
post
they
that.
are now
They
in
probably have.
the
We
Guinness
have to
World Book of Records, so congratulations to them. And then also this past week, we were at a couple shows. We were out at Mojo's.
Where did we go?
The past 3 shows
Where
that
did we
we
go?
were at.
Where did we go?
We were at...
Tell him, speak to him. I'm your hype man.
You keep interrupting her.
Sorry.
Let her
Yeah,
speak.
This happens all the time. Saturday, we were out at Mojo's. Last week, seeing Born of Osiris, Thy Art is Murder, Betraying the Martyrs. Oh, Jesus. Era was on there, and then
That show was pretty
Within
sweet.
the Ruins.
That show was
And
sweet.
we ran into a ton of people. We went with, actually, Luco's old bandmate, Dan from
Daniel.
Among the Fallen, and then Evan Brundage
from Beneath the Aria.
From Beneath the Aria. And then we ran into
Formerly.
the guys of Legions of Rom,
Legions of Rom.
Atlanta's Burning,
Atlanta's Burning.
Charlie, who does the roadie
Charlie.
for Rue the Day. Who am I forgetting?
I
We ran
feel
into
as if we
somebody else.
saw
There was somebody else.
Stunning. Oh, what's his name? Jack Dude. There's so many people. We just ran into so many people. It
Lots
was
of
a
people.
Good time.
All
good
the time. And then Tuesday, we were at the Power Man 5000 show. with American Head Charge. And thanks
Central
to
Disorder.
Central Disorder for giving us those tickets.
They didn't give them to him. We bought them from
Yeah,
him.
we bought them from, of course. But Power Man 5000, surprising, was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I
they
love
weren't bad.
those guys. Those guys are
They
awesome.
were like 10 times louder than every band that played before them.
Well, of course.
So it's like, I'm getting older. We've gone to a lot of shows. So I'm like, I gotta stand in the back now. I can't stand up here.
It was that loud.
so loud.
But he's got so much energy. I was impressed. Spider-One brought it. It was
Spider
awesome.
One. That's just what his parents
Spider-One.
named him.
And then we saw Beyond Threshold. They were on that show too. And then we went to Rue the Day's band practice on
Yes, we
Thursday.
did.
So that was awesome. We got to check out their space.
Thanks
and
for having us out.
see a preview of what their set was going to be for that upcoming Saturday night at Bada Brew. So they gave us a sneak preview of new songs and everything. So they were awesome. They gave
Killer
us
light
copies
show.
of their CDs. Yeah, they actually have somebody that runs their lights, which is awesome, with different disco balls, and it's pretty cool. And then we were at
More than just disco balls. but-
more than just disco balls. And then Friday we saw our friends in Reaping
Asmodea.
They came down from Minnesota to play with Decapitated, Misery Index out at Cobra Lounge.
Which they played with some other bands. There were some other ones on there. I don't recall who they were.
We missed Warforged,
That's right.
unfortunately, and then Unknown Zodiac played.
That's right.
So
we
we caught the end of them.
We were
or
told the show.
no Zodiac. Oh, something
Zodiac.
Zodiac. No Zodiac or Unknown Zodiac. There's like
No
two different
Zodiac.
things with Zodiac in it.
Something like that. We were told the show started at 9. It
That
started
was a
at
lie.
8:30.
Yeah.
So we missed the first band. But anyway, I wasn't a big fan of Misery Index before I saw them live, and I was like, holy fuck, these guys are awesome.
Nice. You
So,
bought a book?
I bought a book written by the bassist / vocalist, and it's all about death metal bands. And
It's like
I'm pretty
500
stoked-
pages.
I'm pretty stoked
Wow.
about it. I walked up there and I was asking him
Buys a
about
massive book at a
Decapitated
concert.
merch because
Awesome.
Decapited's the shit. And he's like, "Oh well, I don't, that's the other guy's merch," and he just walked away. I don't know what he was doing. I'm like, well, what's this book here?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's book, and I grabbed it, I flipped it over, and there's a picture on the back, and I look at the guy, I'm like, is this you? Did you write this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, are you like a roadie, or are you like in the band, or? He's like, no, I'm in the band. I'm like,
awkward.
well, fucking sell this to me, and fucking sign it for me, brother. So it's pretty cool. And then I bought their CD because I was talking to him for a few minutes. I'm like, all right, seems like a cool guy. I bought the digipack of the CD, and then they went on. I was like, holy fuck, these guys are good.
Mhm.
I might have heard like snippets of a song here and there. I'm like, meh. But then I saw them live, and I was like, whoa, these guys are good. And then Decapitated came on, and they were fucking awesome too. Their newest vocalist is really good.
And their newest drummer.
He was good too, yeah. But their vocalist had like these super long dreads, like down to his
Yeah.
knees, and he kept on doing this hand motion. It was just so fucking. It was awesome.
It was
it
intense.
was a sweet show.
That's one of the few times I've ever seen Cobra Lounge super packed. That show was sold out.
Yeah.
How often does Cobra Lounge sell out?
I don't know. But
Not
anyway,
very
regardless,
often.
sorry
Anyway,
to go off on
no,
a tangent,
no,
but
you're good.
I had a good time. Decapitated, Reaping Asmodea, fucking Misery Index. They're all good. They
Yeah,
fucking
it was a
killed
good.
it.
It was a good
That
week
all
of
that we
shows.
saw, but-
More shows to come that we're going to. Everything's posted on our Facebook. I keep buying tickets for things.
We're
There's
going to
still
Devin
shows coming
Townsend
up.
at the end of the month.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be
Excited
sweet.
about that one, yeah.
Oh my god, so excited for
The new
it.
Devin Townsend CD. You guys have it? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
I've listened to it. It's interesting. It's fun.
The first CD, like the first time I heard it, I was like, eh. The first song was catchy, but the rest of the album was like, eh. And then I just kept listening to it, and then like, I don't know, I'm hooked. I fucking love that CD. I haven't even made it to the
it's
second
Devin
CD
fucking
yet.
Townsend.
Right.
I haven't even
You
made it
can't
to the
make
second
anything
CD.
bad.
No,
So-
absolutely not. Which our friends are on it. Andy from Armored Assault.
Yeah. You guys know Armored Assault?
Yeah, absolutely.
Andy, their lead singer, Pindy. They do
With
2,000
Matt Wolf.
vocals.
Matt Wolf
Oh,
was
Matt's on it also?
I'm pretty sure it was him and I'm pretty sure it was Andy and Matt that submitted.
Oh.
Think
Well,
so.
alright.
Think so.
Well,
Or it was
anyway, they
Andy
did a
and
whole
Tommy.
group vocal
We'll figure it
something, I
out.
don't know.
We'll ask them when they come.
I
in.
don't know.
Anyways, more local roundup. Heatstorm Annihilation is in need of a bass player, just
Still?
like False Hope
How?
Fades. I don't know. Which I'm still trying to figure out. Craig. Yeah, Craig, the drummer, had told us that he used us for his project for school.
Craig is the
And
lead vocalist guitarist.
I need to know how he used us as a reference. I want to know. That's awesome that you thought of us for a school project. I'm honored. So tell me how
Thanks,
you used
buddy.
us. Anyways, All the Way Alive needs a bass player and a drummer. Hit them up.
Fuck, man, everyone needs bass players.
Yeah,
False
everyone
Hope Fades needs a bass player.
Somebody's just
it's
cloned
a certain
themselves.
type of person that is attracted to that instrument.
Yeah. Hemi from Chicago. They'll be on our show coming up here June 20th.
And they don't need a bass player.
They do
They're
not
set.
need a bass player. They're good. They're good. They just posted a new single called Nevermore. It's off their 4th album that's upcoming and being released this coming week. Undivided Intentions. I'm pretty sure digitally it gets released tomorrow. And then by the end of the week, they'll have physical copies.
I think it's either this Friday or next Friday they'll have actual physical copies.
Yeah, but they're fucking awesome. Their new artwork is amazing. So check them out, and then we'll have them on our show coming up here for January 20th. And then Fallen
Always a good time.
Captive, they're a metal hardcore band from Cleveland. They have posted their new album and artwork on their Facebook page for the upcoming release, The Damage a Man Can Do. We Rise the Tides, they're a metalcore band from Portland, Oregon. They have a new lyric video out for their song Flesh and Blood. And you can also check out their new album,
What was
Death
that?
Walk.
Flush and what?
I feel like you don't listen when I talk.
Flush and bleh?
Blood.
All right, just making
Jesus.
sure. And what's the new album called?
Death Walk.
All right.
Okay.
Sound like Death Clock.
Well,
Just want to make sure.
Maybe it's the music that you just can't hear me.
It's like I am deaf. I don't know if you guys know this, but
Anyway,
we
Death
go to
Walk.
a lot of shows, and I am deaf.
Yeah, we just bought earplugs. Now, Death
Fucking
Walk
8
is
years
available.
too late.
Okay.
Same
now on iTunes and Facebook, so check it out. And then they've got merch on their Big Cartel page. Feast for Kings. They are a progressive metal band from Carlton, Kentucky. They just changed their name to 21 in Roman numerals.
And wait for it.
XX1.
XXI.
XXI.
No, it's
XXI. That's 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's now a Feast for Kings. Check them out. Their new single, Memories, will be released very soon. So they have a picture up now with promoting that song going to be released. So Raven Among Doves released their new CD today, literally today.
Today.
It's November 18th. A Loss for Words. You can get it for $1 on their Bandcamp now. So it's got 7 tracks, and it took the band over a year to write. So definitely go support them. Recite the Raven. They're a melodic experimental band from Tudon, Massachusetts. They just uploaded their new track, Siege Breaker. It's in its entirety on their Bandcamp, so you can get it on iTunes as well. And then definitely check out our friend Corey Rocks. Corey Rocks Your World Sunday
Kimmy.
nights on Sonic Asylum Radio, 8 to 11. Metal Deli with Kimmy. She just... I should probably pull up my phone and read this. She just got added on. She keeps getting added on to awesome other radio stations to rebroadcast our show. But Monday nights, I know that she does it. She posts her new show up on her website, themetaldeli.com. But she just got added on to CNEU. I don't know if you have to say that a certain way, but CNEU Radio. So congratulations to her on CNEURockRadio.com. She'll be getting rebroadcast off them. That's probably like site number 15 for her. That's fucking awesome. And then also Alliance Printing. They do printing for flyers, stickers, everything that you need.
Bob the Printer.
They've
There's
got
links on our
so
Facebook
much
page to it.
Yeah, definitely reasonable prices, great work. So we get our stuff from them. And coming up, Everything Must Die is having their CD release show at Yodi, the Old Town Inn in Mount Prospect, this coming Friday. They're playing with Air Raid, Armored Assault.
I think that's at Livewire.
Oh, Livewire. You're right. I don't know. They always play. Okay. Yes, it's at Livewire, and they're releasing their CD. So if I can make it, I know that Ryan was making fun of me on Friday, but I do like theater. I am a theater season ticket holder.
Going to a play.
I'm going to a play on Friday to see Camelot. You can cut the music. But yes, I will try to make it out to Livewire. I definitely want to see
I
them.
will most likely be there.
Probably.
Naked.
And then Saturday, go check out Hot Dang. They're playing at Bada Brew. We're going to try to make it out there too if we can. But Bada Brew, Hot Dang is playing their last show of the year. So definitely check them out. And then next week, Psycho Sister is going to be on. And it's Dave's birthday show that week.
What?
Dave's
Dave?
birthday falls on Thanksgiving this year.
Dave?
Dave, how old you turning next Thursday?
24.
24.
You youngin'.
24. Well,
like a little
we'll know that you're
child.
getting old when you put up a gray mohawk.
Yeah, when you have as many.
I'm
gray
already
hairs as
going
me.
gray. I'm going like
Really? Because I can't tell
I
with all
can't-
that gel
I
in
can't
your
see a
hair.
single
Where's that
hair.
glue? Where's that spit? Where's that
hairspray.
jizz?
It's hairspray, Morgan.
My sister used to use Elmer's glue to do that.
I've heard that works.
Yeah.
I don't
Old
know how
school
it works,
people
though.
did. That's where it's at. And then after Tuesday, we'll be at Devin Townsend next week. And then after that, oh yeah, we're going to Trailer Park Boys.
That will be interesting.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask, what do you mean by a certain kind of people are attracted to bass instruments?
I think that's self-explanatory. No, I've never met a bass player who wasn't a little off.
Well, that
Not
goes
to mention,
kind of to musicians in
all
general.
musicians are off, but in a different way. Singers, this is I'm gonna sound
Here
terrible.
we
right now.
go.
Singers and guitar players are both full of themselves and clash with each other's. Bass players are kind of just lying in the wind, and drummers just hate everyone.
There you go.
Well, as long
Summed
as
it
you
up.
can admit it freely that
it's
you
Brian's
hate
breakdown.
everyone.
Fucking hate
I don't know if I agree with that breakdown, guys.
Well, it's just a
Well, we don't
general.
care.
It's just a general. It's
Do
not.
you play bass? Is that why?
I play bass, yes.
You like to slap at
Well,
a bass, Bill?
I like-
Bill, this whole time when we're announcing bass players,
Yeah,
bass
there's like
players,
40
why have you
bands that
been
need
silent
bassists.
for the past like 3 months?
Because he's a certain type of person.
Certain type of
Bill's
bassist.
like, do I want to play bass for someone or do I want to keep my talent hidden from the world?
I also do vocals too.
There you
Wow, Bill. Way to tell us you were a musician
I used to play the violin
6
in like,
months into your career here.
in like 4th grade. I played the violin.
Finally,
few
we
years.
learned he fits in.
There you go.
There you go. Well,
All
now
right,
every
put this-
time a band's looking for any type of member,
Yeah.
we got Bill.
All we're going to do is look at you.
Bill.
So
Bill.
now I'm the radio whore.
Bill,
you go.
get in on it.
For those people needing bass players, we have this great guy, that guy, Bill.
But he
Bill
doesn't like to let you know
the
anything
bass.
until
Yeah.
6 months in, so
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
watch out for that.
He won't.
I have
He'll
an
show up with a bass, but he just won't play for 6 months until he knows how to play.
Is there a phone call? There wasn't. Oh, okay.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
we
It was
go.
just the phone sound.
Yes.
That
Wrong-
makes
wrong
no
number.
sense. Wrong number.
We're out of calls.
We're out of calls.
So
We're sold out of calls
Sold out
today.
of calls.
we got the. Where are you guys playing the next couple of shows? Let's go over shows coming up again.
Yep, November 28th. So that is next week. We are playing at Bada Brew in Crest Hill, Illinois, with some fabulous bands. And the next is Double Door in Chicago on December 15th.
Double door.
Yep.
And that you said was a free show for a free.
Yes, the Double Door show is free. Can't beat that.
Nope.
And then where can everyone find everything False Hope Fades?
Google us. We're the first 4 pages. I've said that a lot, so now someone's going to do it, and it's not going to be correct. But I do believe it's close to that. Facebook, Reverb, YouTube, all that.
All
good
the
stuff.
great
All
social
that-
media
Mhm.
networking sites.
If you can think of it, it's
Instagram,
prob-
Twitter. I mean,
yeah.
it's all out
Unfortunate.
there. We're all out there.
Well, thank you guys again for coming out. We got
thank you.
Thank
how many
you.
more songs do we have?
We have 2.
2 more.
If we
Well,
have
let's
time.
fucking absolutely. We got a
Wow.
2 for. What are the next 2 songs we're
We're
gonna
going to play
hear?
Clean, and then we're going to play Wake Up.
Wake up.
Well, we will see. Well, we won't see shit, but we will speak to the world next week with
Psycho Sister.
Psycho Sister. We want to thank False Hope Fades for coming on tonight. I don't know if Dave's on the phone, but fuck him.
Wait. This is an actual call?
It's just Greg asking about emailing him the sweeper.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah.
Well,
Let's
anyway,
play it.
now I just messed up my train of thought. So I want to say thank you again for coming out. We got 2 for coming up, and what are those next 2 songs? You said Clean.
Clean and Wake Up. Both
And
on
Wake
our
Up?
new EP.
Yep.
Check it out.
Let's do it. And go.
It's now it's not on me this time.
No, I know. This one's on me. It's got to
loading.
load.
Wait for it.
Wait
And
for
there.
There we go.